I've been sitting around trying to think of a good way to intro this video, and over the past 5 minutes, I just kind of keep refreshing a browser without actually getting anywhere. So I figured instead of just wasting my time coming up with something super corny, we're gonna hop right into it. So during the week, I try to think about what I'm going to talk about on the weekend when I put my videos together. So Sunday seems to be my now default day of putting together videos, which is nice because it kind of wraps up the 4-day training cycle for the week, and it gives me like a reset point that is consistent with the rest of my schedule, which I definitely appreciate and I like. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about expectations and kind of what they mean for powerlifting. So not just necessarily expectations, but more along the lines of standards for yourself, and how that actually plays over into the progress and the gains that you make. So a little bit about why I like to have my own standards, and I set them pretty high for myself, because I understand that when I have standards set, and I understand that when I work on meeting those standards and exceeding those standards, my performance values increase at a rate that they would increase faster than if I decided that I wasn't really interested in trying to make those standards as high as possible. So, for example, last year, like I've said a couple times before, at the end of the meet, I had not been doing any pull-ups. So, back workout might have been some rows, some pull-downs, maybe some bent-over barbell rows, that kind of stuff. But I was really lacking pull-ups. So, 13 months onward, 4x4 and a 4x2 3 times a week. I'm certainly far better at doing pull-ups, and it's not just getting better at the movement, so I'm able to do more. I'm still pretty heavy, sitting at probably 248 at the moment. So I'm kind of doing weighted pull-ups, but all things being said, I am stronger. I can actively engage, actively flex, actively use my lats on all 3 lifts. I'm far tighter when I squat. I pull the slack out of the bar easier when I deadlift. And my positioning on bench is getting very good. I get tight, I get tucked in, and it's very hard for me to misgroove a pull when my setup is going so well, which I can attribute to my pull-up game being so strong, considering it is my most favorite accessory. And it's not that it's something that, I've always liked. I just realized that it is one of the hardest things to get good at. It takes a long time. There's frustrations. Dedication is involved. But that's my standard. Even when I'm tired, even when my hands are sore, I'm still doing it. So then it kind of just translates over to everything else I do, though. I have high standards for water. I have high standards for sleep. I have high standards for mobility. I have high standards for nutrition, although sometimes that's a little bit tricky to work on. But it is still a standard that I've set, and it is still a standard I do work on trying to maintain to the utmost of my abilities. So when you set a standard, it's not just something that, it'll work for a couple weeks. No, if that's the standard you set, then you have to do it long term on almost an indefinite basis. I try to drink 4 liters of water every single day without fail. That is a standard I have. I don't break it. I don't neglect it. And I don't say tomorrow is a good day, I'll get it done. Same thing with mobility. Every off day that I have from the gym, I stretch. I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care where I'm going. I don't care who I'm seeing. That's my standard, and that's what I'm going to keep. A little bit more than that is that I understand if my standards are high, I will achieve. I'm competing in 3 months' time, thereabouts, and I'm planning to pull very heavy. I'm going to say 1275. That's my standard. I'm going to work on pulling 1275. I know that my standards will allow me to do that. Anyway, guys, thanks so very much for watching this video. I'll see you again next weekend. Hope you all have a great training cycle, great training week. Cheers and take care.